Conan the Barbarian from 1982 ended up being a big hit despite the mixed reviews. Now let's talk about its one and only sequel in the form of Conan the Destroyer. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. I'm the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 1984 epic sword and sorcery flick Conan the Destroyer, released by Universal, produced by the Daniel De Laurentiis company, directed by Richard Fleischer, from a screenplay by Stanley Mann and a story by Roy Thomas and Jerry Conway. Based on the Conan character created by Robert E. Howard. It's a sequel to Conan the Barbarian, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger back as the titular character along with Mako as Akira, the Wizard of the Mounds. Also in this cast, there's Grace Jones, Wilt Chamberlain, Tracey Walter, and Olivia Diabo. The film was released on June 29th, 1984. While it got mixed reviews, it did okay. It wasn't quite as big and successful as its predecessor. If you haven't seen my review of Conan the Barbarian, which I did a couple days ago, check it out by clicking that card in case you might have missed it or if you would like to see it again. I see to it that it's done pretty well. Okay, let's get into the story. Conan and his companion, the thief Malak, are confronted by Queen Taramis of Shadazar, who tests their combat ability with several of her guards. Satisfied, she tells Conan that she has a quest for him. He refuses her, but when she promises to resurrect his lost love, Valeria, Conan agrees to the quest. He is to escort the queen's niece, Princess Jenna, a virgin who is destined to restore the jeweled horn of the dreaming god Dagoth. The magic gem heart of Armin must first be retrieved in order to locate the horn. Conan and Malak are joined by Bombasta. No, not Bom. I'm sorry, I mispronounced it. Bombata, the captain of Teramis's guard. Bombata has secret orders to kill Conan once the gem is obtained. Apologies for the mispronunciation. I misread it. The gem is secured in the fortress of a powerful wizard, so Conan seeks the help of his friend Akira, the Wizard of the Mounds, who must first be rescued from a tribe of cannibals who have captured him. The adventurers encounter Zula, a powerful bandit warrior being tortured by vengeful villagers. Freeing Zula at Jenna's request, Conan accepts the indebted warrior's offer to join their quest. The adventurers travel to the castle of Thotamon, where the gem is located. As they sleep by the lake surrounding the castle, the wizard takes the form of a giant bird and kidnaps Jenna. In the morning, Akira divines this and also divines a hidden entrance to the castle through a water gate. As they search for the princess, Conan is separated from the group, and the others are forced to watch him battle a fierce man-beast in a hall of mirrors. Conan strikes uselessly pass through it without any harm, but he discovers that breaking the mirrors inflicts damage to the creature. By breaking all of them, Conan mortally wounds and reveals the creature as a polymorphed Dothamon. Excuse me again. With the wizard's death, the castle begins to collapse, forcing the group's hasty retreat. They are ambushed by Taramis's guards, but drive them off. Bambala finds ignorance about the attack. The gem reveals where the jeweled horn is. Later that night, Jenna expresses romantic interest in Conan, but he rebuffs her and declares his devotion to Valeria. They reach an ancient temple where the horn is secured. Jenna obtains it while Akira deciphers engravings. He learns that Jenna will be ritually sacrificed to awaken Dagoth. They are attacked by the priest guarding the horn. A secret exit is revealed, but Bambada blocks the others' escape and seizes Jenna. Despite this treachery, Conan and his allies escape from the priest and trek to Shadazar to rescue Jenna. Now I'm going to the ending. You know the procedure. You have 5 seconds to stop this video at once. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below. As I count down now, if you've seen this movie already, please continue. Okay, you've been warned. Malak shows them a secret route to the throne room. Conan confronts Bombada and kills him in combat. Zula impales the Grand Vizier before he can sacrifice Jenna. Daggett animates after the horn is set in his brow, but transforms into a vile behemoth. He kills Taramis, then attacks Conan. Zula and Malak join the fight, but Daggett effortlessly sweeps them aside. Akira tells Conan that the horn keeps the monster alive, so he rips it out, then finishes him off. The newly crowned Queen Jenna offers each of her companions a place in her new court. Zula will be the new captain of the guard, Akira the queen's advisor, and Malak the court jester. Jenna offers Conan marriage and the opportunity to rule the kingdom of Shahrazar with her as king and queen, but he politely declines, saying, I will have my own kingdom and my own queen, and departs after a simple kiss. And the closing title card says that this quest is another story, just like in the end of the last film. End of story. So what did I think of Conan the Destroyer? Well, I will say it's good and what have you. Well, I am gonna say that it might have been toned down despite the MPAA gave this a PG rating and not an R rating like its predecessor. It still did okay. It made 31 million in the US and earned theatrical rentals for 30.1 million worldwide. So, even though it didn't quite match up to its predecessor, it still got mixed reviews though. After this, Schwarzenegger, Fleischer, and De Laurentiis subsequently teamed up again to make the film Red Sonja, which just more recently got a remake a year later. The film, jointly with Bolero, I'm not too familiar with that, which was from the same year with Bo Derek, eventually got nominated for 2 Razzies, including Worst Supporting Actress and Worst New Star for Olivia Diabo. In the reviews, Roger Ebert rated this 3 out of 4 stars, right, that the film is sillier, funnier, and more entertaining than the first film. In praising the film's use of character actors, Ebert singled out Jones, who he said brings rockstar charisma to her role. Variety called it the ideal sword and sorcery picture and also praised Jones. The New York Times' Vincent Canby wrote that Schwarzenegger struggles with the film's more comedic tone. Sure, it is toned down, what have you, but it's okay and what have you, but still, it's pretty entertaining, though. With the modern reviews, it sits at a mere 29% on Rotten Tomatoes, saying the film softens the edges that gave its predecessor gravitas, resulting in a campy sequel without the comparative thrills. Metacritic has a score of 53, which was mixed. So overall, I found the film to be pretty entertaining, despite it wasn't quite as well, bloody and what have you, like the first film, but still, it did fine, what have you. Upon its release, it did get comic books from Marvel as well as a graphic novel. Now there was to be a third film, and that was to be Conan the Conqueror, which would be released 3 years later. But however, Schwarzenegger was committed to Predator, released that year, and De Laurentiis' contract with the star had expired after his obligation to Red Sonja and Raw Deal, and was not keen to negotiate a new one. So the Conqueror film fell into development hell. The script eventually being turned into Kull the Conqueror with Kevin Sorbo, who of course best known for playing Hercules on the TV series Hercules: The Legendary Journeys. Now, they were actually making plans to bring him back in The Legend of Conan, which was to be a direct sequel to the original film, bypassing Conan the Destroyer, and the 2011 reboot with Jason Momoa as the titular character released the previous year, which a review of that will be coming up later on down the road. So overall, it still had, despite it had a little bit more funnier tone to it and what have you, but it still provided some pretty good thrills. The score by Basil Poledouris wasn't too bad, so I gotta give it credit for its great score. And I just say it was pretty awesome. For the cast, we have Arnold Schwarzenegger back as Conan, and he's absolutely really good, just like last time. Grace Jones plays the character of Zula. Not too bad. Wilt Chamberlain played Bombada, a pretty good character. Mako returns as Akiro. He was good. Tracey Walter as Malek, good. Olivia Dabo playing Princess Shanna. I really did enjoy her performance. And finally, playing Queen Taramis is Sarah Douglas, who recently did Ursa in Superman 2 a few years before this. So overall, Conan the Destroyer, while it might not have been as big and popular, well, successful as its predecessor, but still it proved to have some fun and thrills and what have you. So when I recommend it, I'd say give it a one-time watch if you're a hardcore completionist. So what did you think of Conan the Destroyer? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel, and you know the rest. Join me tomorrow when I bring to you my next Saturday morning TV log on Toxic Crusaders. So if you like this, check out these other vids. In the upper left-hand corner, you can check out my review of a film I just talked about, which Schwarzenegger turned down couldn't do a third Conan film because of that, Predator from 1987. Or you can go to the upper right-hand corner and you can see my ranking of my 10, well, actually 12 favorite Schwarzenegger films I did last month. Or if you want more Conan, check out the Saturday morning TV log on Conan the Adventurer from 1992 in the bottom left-hand corner. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc. Then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.